Okay, I'm going to close out the poll, and turned out to be 54% yes and 46% no. So we'll end that. We'll share the results with everybody. Okay. All right. So welcome to our session tonight. If you don't know me, I'm Ross Hillman with Marketplace Leaders. And tonight we're going to talk about God's financial freedom, and especially in the context of the digital marketplace. So in Deuteronomy 8:18, it says, "And you shall remember the Lord your God, for it is he who gives you the power to get well, that he may establish his covenant, which he swore to your fathers as it is to this day." You know what, I've often wondered about that verse. And what's interesting about that verse, it says you don't have to be a marketer. You don't have to be a business person. You just have to believe the promise of God that he gives you the power, not gives you the wealth. He gives you the power to get wealth. How does he do that? Well, we're going to talk about one way he does that, and many ways that you can lose your wealth. And let me just share this disclaimer tonight. I'm not an investment advisor and do not take responsibility for any actions taken from what's presented in this presentation. So please consult with your financial advisor before you invest anything. So if you have questions as I'm talking tonight, you can post them in the chat area, and we'll take live questions at the end as well. If you want to replay or see a previous session similar to this, I'll be posting it also on 818kingdombuilders.com tomorrow. And so if you want to go back and replay this, you can see it there. So let's talk about the strategy for building wealth. You know, what should be included in a strategy for building financial future? Well, you need to consider your age. You need to consider your current income, your plans and goals for your future, your personal circumstances, and you need to be intentional about it. It's not just going to happen. He says he gives you the power to create wealth. And so it involves you being intentional and learning and applying what you learn. Now, there are things that can derail your financial future, like a divorce or a recession, or maybe loss of work, getting fired, or maybe an illness or a business failure or a bad investment. Also, what we're seeing now is government intervention as one of the reasons we can lose our wealth, and not understanding the signs of the times. And so we need to understand all of these. So let me let a few more people in there, okay? But God is still our source, and we need to depend on him to get downloads of strategy and revelation. The sons of Issachar said that we need to be people who understand the signs of the times. And never before is it more needful for you to understand the signs of the times than right now. The digital financial marketplace is changing the world. Just last week, there was an announcement from BlackRock, which has, I don't know how many trillions under management, the largest financial management firm in the world. They announced that they are going to release a Bitcoin ETF and will open the door to institutional investing. That is expected to happen in August. Fidelity and MassMutual are following suit. So you can expect an increase in Bitcoin, but you'll probably see a decrease before, because they don't want to pay too much for Bitcoin. So they'll probably deflate it and then cause it to rise. But Bitcoin is currently trading at 30,600. And some people expect it to go to 500,000. You see, the adoption rate right now is primarily from those who are techies and digital people and crypto people. But when it penetrates to the mass institutional markets, you're going to see a large adoption rate for Bitcoin. Also, on the heels of that is something called CBDCs, central bank digital currency. And there's talk that something like this is going to be introduced not only in other nations, but in America at the end of July. We'll have to wait and see how that shakes out. It'll be presented as a convenient thing, but underneath that is all about control, controlling your money and controlling you. So beware. So the crypto marketplace has a lot of volatility. I like to say it's the wild, wild west, but it's an emerging industry. And as any kind of emerging industry, there are risks related to that. And the government has been aggressively against Bitcoin in America and cryptocurrency because they're fearful that it's going to negatively affect the banks. And that's why they're taking an adversarial role against them. The SEC and the director at SEC, Gary Gensler, has been very, very vocal about crypto. But now that BlackRock is a big player in it, he can't ignore that. And so we're going to see an interesting development there. Centralized financial system versus a decentralized. A centralized financial system means that it's controlled by the government, and compared to a decentralized where it's not controlled. Bitcoin is a decentralized currency, and that's why they're so frustrated is they can't control it. So we need to have wisdom to avoid scams. And there have been many, many scams in this marketplace. And sometimes they're just true scams. Sometimes they're just changing market conditions that affect a program. And so we're going to chat about that. We need continual education about the changing environment because things are changing all the time and you have to stay on top of it. And that's what we like to do at Marketplace Leaders. And we formed a group called 818 Kingdom Builders that is specifically tracking what's happening in the digital marketplace space. One thing we always tell people is never invest money you cannot afford to lose. Only use risk capital when it comes to crypto. It's because the volatility is so great that you don't know what you don't know. The principles behind a platform might be, the most honest people, but many of us in this call are in a program called Novatech, done really great, but because of the adverse position of the government toward the crypto marketplace, they are now in a frozen state. Hopefully they're going to come out of it on the other side, but you don't know what you don't know. And so we pray that they will. All right. So crypto investing is changing our expectations of what we expect as a return. Almost all of you can agree with me that we have had, terrible returns on our money in the last 10 years. Certificates of deposits between 2 and 3% a year. Listen, those banks are using your money to make 20, 50, 100, 500% of your money. But we no longer have to settle for 2 to 4% annual returns because there are programs out there now in the digital space that are delivering incredible returns. But maybe like me, you've been a victim of a rug pull. If you've been in the crypto space for any time at all, a rug pull means that things go really good in a platform and all of a sudden the website disappears. Sometimes they're crooks, they're actually doing something. And sometimes it's something out of their control. The market changes or some issue takes place and the government might shut it down. So I get it. I've lost money in 5 deals, but that makes me one step closer to the really good one. And I hope you'll agree with me tonight that I'm sharing with you about a program that is a really good one. So tonight we're going to talk about something called the crypto program, which soon will be called advertising marketing systems. And the reason they're changing their name, they've only been in existence just over a year. And so crypto program is actually kind of misleading. And that's why they're changing their name, because they don't trade crypto. They only use crypto to fund their program and to earn your earnings out of the program. So I'll be talking interchangeably between crypto program and advertising marketing systems, which will be known as AMSYS, AMSYS.io, which will be their new website, which is not up yet. So it's not a trading program. It's a private community, and it's decentralized, meaning that banks and governments cannot get to it. And so you earn money through this program, and it goes right into a decentralized wallet. Just like a wallet that you carry around, there are digital wallets, and you can send crypto to those wallets. So let's take a quick snapshot of what this program is. It's actually a loan program to large international advertising companies. They call that an arbitrage, that use your money for affiliate marketing campaigns. You know, Google ad revenue in 2022 was over $2 billion. You receive 25% a month on each $550 loan package paid over 30 days. And now what happened was, this company's been around for 20 years. And the man who put this program together had been doing business with them for 10 years. But when he was doing business with them, he had to loan a minimum of $100,000 to get that return. But he went to them and said, why don't we do a program that allows people to get in for a lot less money, but still pays them that 25%? And so that's what he did. So you purchased your program through USDT, which is what's called a stable coin. USDT is 1-to-1 US dollar to one digital coin. And so you fund it, you put money in what's called an exchange, and you convert that money into USDT, and you send it into your account to buy packages. It's not a crypto trading platform, and it will not go up or down. The amount that you earn will always be 25%, and you receive your auto payment every 30 days, and you recover your principal in 4 months. So the man behind this is Ed Zimbardi. He calls himself a master affiliate. He's a longtime internet marketer, created and sold a public company. He's worked with advertising company for 11 years, which, as I mentioned, you had to have 100,000 to participate. And he made an agreement with the ad company that requires a confidential relationship that does not disclose the name of the ad company, because they didn't want to get into this battle with regulators. And so Ed said, well, if I do that, you need to know, if you do a rug pull on these people, your name will be spread all over the world. And the program is all over the world already. So he launched crypto program online with a smaller loan program of $550 per package. And he lives in Atlanta, and I was with him last week. Last weekend, we had over 500 leaders in the crypto program that came to Atlanta from all over the United States and from other countries. And Ed was hosting the meeting, and here was my greeting with Ed. Okay, here I am in Atlanta with Ed Zimbardi. He is real. He's not a computer. Tell him you're real, man.
I'm real, and I'm here, and you should be here.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to a day and a half of learning all about the new things in crypto program.
Yes.
So stay tuned. We'll do a wrap up. So thanks, Ed.
You got it.
Okay, here. So we had a great time there. We had heard testimonies of over about 70 people who have been impacted very positively from the crypto program. So let me review a little bit more. Members earn a fixed 25% USDT per media package month after month. For each 550 USDT media package purchase, 500 of the USDT is used in advertising campaigns. The other 50 is designed for the referral or affiliate program. 25% crypto is paid out on every 500 USDT that is purchased. Purchase as many or as few media packages per batch as you'd like, even multiple times per day. Each media package purchase creates a batch and has its own payout date. The first batch pays out 32 days from the date of purchase. Each payout thereafter is on a 30-day cycle. I've been involved since March and have never missed a payout. Crypto payments are airdropped to your decentralized wallet. What that means, it just gets sent automatically, digitally into your wallet as USDT. You can send that USDT to your exchange and convert it to fiat currency and put it back in your bank if you want. You can cancel at any time a fixed 25% USDT per media package month after month, after month, after month. And so you can get to a place like myself where you're actually getting an airdrop every day, every morning. I get an airdrop into my wallet. It's a beautiful thing. So they do have this referral program. It's a 2-tier referral program. So 50 of that 550 goes to this 2-tier referral program. For each media package purchased by your personal referral for the first month, every month, those media packages remain active. You earn 15 USDT per package thereafter. Your first income is $25 off the first referral, then it's 15 thereafter. Then there's a 2-tier. Let's say John, you sign up John and John signs up Mary. Well, you're going to earn 6.25 from Mary's every month. So every media package purchased on the 2nd tier for the first month and any consecutive months, you continue to earn these amounts as long as the media packages in your 1st and 2nd tiers remain. So 50 of the 550 USDT goes to the 2 tiers, and the referral program tier 1, you can earn 25 USDT. So that's a very simple program, and it's a great program. And what you don't realize is how quickly your account can grow. One of the people in the top 40 producers in Atlanta had only shared it with 3 people. So you don't have to be involved in the affiliate program if you don't want to. You can make that passive income every month, 25%. And you can cancel anytime. Media packages remain active until you cancel them. The cancellation of a single media package purchase or any batch of media package purchases will finish out the 32 or 30-day cycle, and they'll send you your principal plus your earnings. Once the cycle is completed, you will then be paid 500 USDT per media package you purchase, plus the 25% crypto each package earned during that cycle. So payments are automatically airdropped to your decentralized wallet every 30 days. So what is the crypto program? Let's drill down a little bit. Also known as AMSYS, coming our way. So who are they? They're a worldwide group who have specialized in the online advertising world for the past 20 years. What do? Well, with each media package purchase, an arbitrage, search traffic, and display ad opportunities are presented on Google, Facebook, YouTube, social media sites, high traffic news sites, and so on. Do they trade crypto? No. crypto program is not trading related at all. They've created a long-term sustainable program for those who purchase media packages. And so they use crypto to do that. And one of the reasons they use crypto, it's an exchange, financial exchange that can be used all over the world. People don't have to convert US dollars. So crypto is a great way of servicing the program. So what is it? It's a decentralized wallet that you set up, something like an Exodus, and then you have money that will come directly into your wallet. If you look over on the left, you can see on each date here, these were amounts that were deposited directly into my wallet. And most of them come in the morning. And they also have online support and a great back office. So what, again, is arbitrage? Well, arbitrage is the process of buying something in one place and selling it in another place at a slight markup to take advantage of price differences. And so we have a marketer here, and they take that money and they use that money to develop affiliate marketing programs, and they make big money on that. So they go after recruitment and convert those into a transaction, and they earn that money. So how can they afford to pay 25% to you and me? Well, that's simple. Here's a quote. So what is good ROAS for Google ads? Anything above 400% or a 4-to-1 return. In some cases, businesses may aim even higher than 400%. Remember, Google found that companies could earn an average return of $8 for every $1 spent on the Google ad search. So that's what we're dealing with here. All right, let me mute a few folks here. Okay, so let's hear from a few people that have been in this program. Gary, about 11 years ago, I worked with another company who worked with Google AdWords and became extremely familiar with how big this space really is. I love the fact that it's not trading crypto or Forex. So the risk of a trader having a bad day or regulators shutting it down doesn't exist here. Last year in 2022, Google did 224 billion in AdWords sales revenue. This is a very long-term opportunity. We couldn't scratch the surface in saturating this. We have an exciting future in store. So let's say that you buy 67 packages for $550. That would allow you to have a 6-figure annual income. 67 media packages pays out $125 each, times 67 is $8,375 a month, times 12 is $100,500 a year. It costs you $36,000 to earn that. So as of June 2023, there are 656 members earning 6 figures in crypto program AMSYS. 15 millionaires are result in just 1 year. You can start with 1 package or 50 packages. You can build up to your 67 by reinvesting your earnings. Jeremy says this program is awesome. It's definitely a life-changing program and a blessing. This program can absolutely help you accomplish your financial goals and dreams. And I want to thank my mentor, Buster, for introducing me to such a wonderful program. The sky's the limit in this program. Jeannie says, my husband and I have been in the program since June 2022. Even from the beginning, we knew it was going to be a great success. We've been in for 9 cycles with nothing but on-time payout. We are very happy and pleased. We'll also expect to be here for a long time. It's a life-changing program. Whoops, lost one there. It's a life-changing program. My husband didn't think he was able to retire. Now we are planning his retirement, and we will be soon living on a boat happily ever after. Thank you for the opportunity, and God bless you. Buster says the crypto program has been a blessing for my family, and I'm going on my 4th month, and every cycle has been on time and airdropped straight to my wallet because I share this amazing program with others. I now get airdrops coming in daily and multiple times. Josh says this has become one of my favorite programs because it's easy to get set up and started. You can start with a low amount or come in with a large amount, and the airdrops come in like clockwork. If you decide to share, your crypto will come in daily. It has a real business behind it. It is sustainable and has great amounts paid back to me. Now, many of these programs, you got scammers out there trying to convince people to give you information. And this was one of the scams that targeted crypto program. And if you notice up here, they misspell the word, and they were trying to steal our customers' wallet address. And so we always have to be careful with the scammers out there. Marta says, I'm a Canadian and purchased 4 media packages when the program started back in the summer of 2022. Since then, not only have I purchased a total of 41 media packages and with my crypto, but also used gains to have fun with my family while still playing it safe. After all, I'm not a financial advisor. However, all my USDT is back into my pocket since I started and completely risk-free. Steve says, I'm a man on a mission. And because of this program, I am well on my way to reaching my goals faster than I expected. I'm grateful and thankful. So here's how you get started in the crypto program or AMSYS. You get a sponsor. You only can come into this program from a sponsor. So maybe somebody asked you to watch this presentation. You want to go back to them and let them provide a link that especially for them that allows them to sponsor you into the program. If you don't have such a person, you can be sponsored by me and Pamela, and this is our referral code here. You can also go to 818cryptoprogram.me, and there'll be a link there to sign up. So you get a sponsor, and then you open an exchange account. Now, we're in a process of adding a new exchange to the program. And you'll want to make an appointment with either me or Lisa. I'm going to introduce Lisa at the end. Lisa is my sponsor. And we'll help you and advise you on the best way to set up an exchange right now during this 2 to 3 week period where we're adding a new exchange that's going to be exclusive to crypto program. Then you wire transfer to your your exchange account, and you're going to convert that to USDT. And then you're going to open your external wallet. If you open it up before the new exchange, Cryptix is started, you can do it with Exodus, which is a decentralized wallet. So you'll send that USDT to your exchange, and then you'll use that to buy your packages. Now, this may all be very overwhelming for those of you who are not familiar with all of these terms. I get it. I felt like I was living in France or something, this language, but you'll get used to it. You will learn, and it's an awesome industry. So once USDT and a small amount of TRX, which is you have to pay what's called gas fees in some of these transactions. That's how these exchanges make their money. And so it's like a commission, and they use a coin called TRX for that. And we'll explain all of that to you as you get in. So they've just announced this Sunday of a new partnership with a crypto exchange out of Poland called Cryptix. It's a regulated, decentralized / centralized exchange in Poland. And the reason it's called decentralized is you own your own security phrase and the exchange does not happen. A centralized exchange owns your security things. It's 13 years old, and there'll be a direct link from inside the back office of the crypto program. And it'll make it easier for signups for new members, and it will allow you to fund your account from your bank via a wire transfer. And you can actually go to that site, cryptix.com, and actually begin to register with that site. They will actually have the connection between Cryptix and the crypto exchange within the next 2 weeks. So let me share a little bit on how you can really earn money in this program. As I said, you earn 25% on each 557 package through passive income. So let's say that you buy a $550 package. The first month or 12 months, you'll make $1,440. You'll make a monthly income of $125. Let's say you buy 10 packages. And so that's $550, $5,500. And over 12 months, you'll get back $14,400 with a monthly income of $1,250. You buy 25 packages, which cost $13,750. You're going to earn $36,000 with a monthly income of $3,125. You buy 100 packages or $55,000, you're going to earn $144,000 in the first year and $12,500 each month. So an important distinction is you recoup your principal in 4 months. So you reduce your risk by 25% every month until you get to the 4th month and you've recovered your initial investment. Now, this scenario does not have any affiliate income. If you had affiliate income, the time frame for getting your return back is lesser than 4 months. So how to build your crypto program or AMSYS business. Once you start buying your packages, you'll want to rebuy additional packages regularly with your profits. You can be an affiliate, and it's very easy to share about this program. And you can share a webinar like this, or I'm glad to host a meeting. Lisa or myself, maybe you have 2 or 3 friends. We'd be glad to host it for you and sign them up under you. So you'll be surprised how quickly your funds will grow and the number of unique wallets that result from sharing. You never know who the team builders are you might introduce. You might not be an outgoing person, but maybe you know a couple who are. You'd be surprised how what they do will positively affect you. So we've been in the program since March 2023. They've never missed a payout. We've recovered our principal in 2 months because we have an affiliate program. And so AMSYS is helping Pamela and I fund our ministries and provide for our future. So it's helping to build TGIF and circulate more subscribers around the world, and has helped my wife's prison ministry. And so the question is, what dream do you have? What would happen if you began making $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, or $50,000 a month? What would your life be like? It's doable in this program. So future plans call for the application for AMSYS to become a licensed financial security with the SEC. Now that will be a game changer if that happens. And so they are always looking ahead. And so, they are a target like all of these programs, but I'm very pleased with where they're headed. But there are always risks. What if a government tried to shut down AMSYS? Well, they've thought of that. They have already cloned their new website in another country and can be up and running in 90 minutes. So let's say that America decides they don't like this program and they want to shut it down. Well, they can open it up over in another country. All right. So it's still the wild, wild west. So you have to use wisdom. You have to ask God, is this something you should be involved in? And never, never, never put money in you can't afford to lose. This is a risk capital investment. You don't take money that you've got for retirement or other money that you have to have. It's risk capital. Here are my golden rules about investing in crypto programs. It's still the wild, wild west, lots of volatility. Ask for wisdom. Never invest what you can't lose. Do your own due diligence. It's your decision. Start slow and build confidence in the platform. Test the system by making sure you can take funds out before putting in more money. We did that. We've taken money out. Seek God for wisdom and confirmation. You don't know what you don't know about the future of crypto, so you must be careful with how much you invest. Always try to recoup your principal so that you're playing with house money, and that will allow you to sleep at night. So remember, your risk is only 4 months. You get 25% back each month, and after 4 months, you've gotten your principal back. So your next step is to set up a call with myself or Lisa, and we can help you in the onboarding process. You're free to call me on my cell phone at 404-964-2777 or email me if you have questions beyond tonight. This is our personal call setup. You might want to take a screenshot of this page for reference, and we are glad to be of help. They also have support. We have our community called 818 Kingdom Builders. We have a Facebook group in AMSYS and also in the WhatsApp community. We have a crypto program WhatsApp group. We do a weekly and bi-weekly Zoom call to help you be successful and answer your questions. So that's it, folks. Now I'm going to open it up and let you ask your questions. And I'm going to stop the share. And I'm going to open it up to looking at all your pretty faces. And all right, let me see if I have any questions in the chat area before we begin. Got a few here. Let's start with those. All right, is the payout $125 per package now? I thought it was $120 per package. It is $125 per package. The $5 comes out of the, let's see, I forget that. Lisa can help us with that, but I think the $5 relates to getting it out somewhere else. Capital gains, short term. Capital gains in any crypto investment you're liable for capital gains or tax issues once you convert your USDT to dollars. Then it can be a taxable event. You'll want to work with your CPA to learn about how to manage that. Is this like Novatech? No, it's completely different than Novatech. First, you're not trading Forex and you're not trading crypto. You're only using crypto to come in and come out. This is a loan program. And so it's important to understand that this is a solid business model that has been around for 20 years. They've just added the digital component in the last 1 year. All right, Dan says, Cryptex only has a login on their website, not a registration form. How do we sign up? So Cryptex is in the process. They just introduced this on Sunday at our meeting. And so a bunch of people have gone to sign up there. And so they've stopped the sign up process until they catch up. And so in a few days, that'll be open up again when you'll be able to go back to the front page and there will be a sign up. So thank you for asking that question. I actually thought about canceling this meeting because, we're in this transition over these next 2 weeks and, it can be rather confusing, but I was too far already there. So I decided to go ahead. This is Lisa. Lisa, say hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Lisa lives in Canada and she sponsored us in this program, and she has been a great asset, and you'll get to know her if you become part of the program. Lisa, how has this program been for you?
Oh, it's been awesome. It's been, I think, out of the 4 platforms or 5 platforms that I've been involved in, this is the one that I can definitely sink my teeth in the most, not just because it's the one that earns the most, but because it's a real business model, one that I'm very familiar with, and yourself as well as. So yeah, when I saw this right away, I thought, wow, but it still took me a while. I did my due diligence, but I was really excited about this. Yeah.
Well, I met Lisa about 2 years ago, and she introduced us to crypto for the first time. And I was very negative toward the whole idea. I said, I don't invest in anything I don't understand. But my wife insisted. And so we've been down some roads that have been good, bad, and ugly. So, but that's to be expected in this marketplace. That's why we don't invest anything you can't afford to lose. Just put your toe in the water and, go slow. And as you confirm and get comfortable, then do more. But that's exactly how we've approached it. And sure, we've lost some, but we're going to make it all back from this one program.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, we're going to take some questions here. Let's see if I have any more questions on the, let's see here. I got to remove my pen here. Okay, now let's check some other questions. David says, with Cryptex, can you take your earnings and buy other crypto like Bitcoin? Or yes, they they offer all the normal offerings that an exchange would have, and they're a regulated exchange, been around 15 years in Poland, so an international scope all over the world that people do business with. So once Cryptex is up and running, no longer use Exodus, correct? That is correct. Cryptex will become their exclusive provider to crypto program or AMSYS. However, I will keep my Exodus wallet because I will send crypto from Cryptex to my Exodus wallet because I like that program. But for onboarding and money coming out of your crypto program, it will go right into Cryptex, and then you can send that to your bank, convert it, send it to your bank, or whatever you want to do with it. All right. Lisa, tell me again the $5. Where does that come out of? Is it that come out of the 125?
Yes, it does. It's a withdrawal fee, but whether you purchased 1 or 10 packages in a bundle, it's going to be a $5 fee when you get paid. So that's it.
It's kind of their transaction fee.
Right.
All righty. Let's see who else. All right. Dan says required to create an LLC to participate. I'm glad you asked that question. There was a notice on Monday that said if you want to open a Cryptex account in the US, not internationally, but in the US, you had to have an LLC, a limited liability company. However, we just got a notice today that may not be true. So literally, every hour we're getting updates on what's going on. So you have 2 options. You can go ahead and go into the program just the way we have been, or you can wait till the Cryptex gets launched within a week or so and do it that way. Either way is fine with us. We're glad to help you either way. All right, here's another question. Is there any limitation on what this money will be used for? Do we have any reason to believe our money won't go to buy ads that are immoral or even illegal? We have no control over that. So we don't know who the company is or how they're using it. We only have an option of knowing that they'll be used in buying ads on Google, Facebook, and all the social media. All right, let's see if we have any other questions. Roger says, how is this dependent on or protected from pending government forces to drive our economy on digital currency? That's a great question. I don't know if any of us know the answer to that question yet, because we don't know what these digital currencies and how these governments are going to launch these CBDCs. So I think that the only thing you can do at this point is operate on a decentralized platform and create some security that way. But in the long term, we don't know the specifics of that particular issue. All right, good questions. Okay, I think I've answered the questions on the chat. Okay. All right, if you have other questions and want to ask it live, you can raise your hand at the bottom. There's a feature under reactions that you can, do a yellow raise hand and I can call on you, or you can just unmute yourself and go ahead with your question or comment. All right, there's Barbara.
Hi.
Barbara.
Yeah, I'm wondering what is a good place to direct people to if they want to look into the program? Is AMSYS going to have their website up soon, or what?
Yeah,
what is a good place?
they'll have their website up by Monday, I'm told.
Okay.
So you can still use your personal affiliate site to sign people up.
Okay. And that's going to be where?
Well, that's in your back office.
Well, that's in the back office, right? Of the
On the first,
still what would have been crypto program.
yeah, in your crypto program back office, the opening page, the first page, if you look down in the lower right-hand corner, you'll see your affiliate link.
Right. Yeah. Okay. If a person wants to get on, if they haven't bought a package yet, can they still get on the passive, the WhatsApp page or on your page if they just want to look into it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
But I would ask you to add them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You just send me their first and last name and their email, and we will add them.
Okay.
We also have a weekly call. If you should have gotten an email from us, those of you in the crypto program, if you want to be added to that list to be up, just stay in touch with us and participate on our weekly calls. Even if you don't feel led to do it right now, we're glad to have you.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
I want to call on Richard Roblin. Richard is a CPA in Canada, and Richard started me in another program, and he recently got involved in crypto program. And what's been your experience so far, Richard?
Just as you're saying, I've been involved with a few programs. I'd say the good, the bad, and the ugly. So I've been taught in this marketplace and got familiar with the terms. But I mean, what's attractive to me with this is, and it's been mentioned before, it's not a trading program. So the traders aren't, having a bad day, or the government's not attacking this the way we know it. And also the fact that it's decentralized. So I've been involved and I've had exchanges shut down on me where I've had money inside of it and I can't touch it. So here we don't have that. If it's not your keys, it's not your crypto kind of philosophy. So I know you've had a good record with it. I've worked with Lisa for the last couple of years as well. You guys are both full of integrity. So the leadership here is great, and just the fact that it's paying out for me at a very attractive rate was more than enough to get me involved, certainly after the prayer aspect, and feeling that that's where God wants me. So
Yeah, awesome. All right, Wanda, you are up.
I just had, and I might have missed your explanation about the centralized and decentralized, because from what I've listened to and understand from you all, the decentralized is better, and the centralized has more control. So I'm not sure why this particular place would do a centralized and decentralized. And if I missed the explanation on that, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, it's a subtle difference, but it's decentralized in the sense that most, like CoinZoom, and when you sign up on CoinZoom, they they know some of the security information on that site, and they can take over any time that they want. Whereas a decentralized site, they don't own your security phrases. And so you have control over that exchange, your account, and that's what makes it decentralized. And so that's the attractive feature of this new program, Cryptics.
So if there was a problem with the government, and because it is centralized or decentralized, how would that affect us?
Well, we would be more protected just because we own our security settings.
Ah, okay. I'm sorry. I did hear you say that a few minutes ago, and I didn't know it was connected. So sorry about that.
That's all right. All right, Christopher Anderson.
Hi, I was looking last night. This might be more of a question for Richard, but I was looking at tax liability, and it was my understanding that if you get paid some, in USDT, then it's like you're supposed to file it as your normal income taxes. But you seem to be saying that it's not a taxable transaction until you transfer it out of USDT. So I was a little confused.
Yeah, that is my understanding. Richard, you want to weigh in on that?
no, not really.
Mhm.
That's the fairness of it. I think each unique situation needs to be looked at. I don't think one general blanket statement covers everything for what we're dealing with here. So, and I know the rules are changing, and it's still a fairly new marketplace for not only what's happening in the marketplace, but for the regulations of the marketplace. So I've heard different comments on the different things, and so each situation is different. The person's how they've got their own things set up, including LLCs or different 508 type companies. So it could be unique to, well, it is unique to everybody. So I'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll ask, I have a cold wallet, like a Ledger wallet. Can I get payments directly into my wallet, or is it going to have to go through an exchange?
Well, the wallet is going to be the new exchange. The Cryptics will be your wallet, and it'll have an app you can use just like Exodus. So it is a wallet as well as an exchange.
Oh, so will they all be dumping into a Cryptics wallet, or can I just
Yes,
choose my
it'll
wallet?
all be dumped into a Cryptics wallet.
Okay.
All right, Lorna, you're up.
Yeah, I have a question for the current members, who right now we have the, crypto program, website. Once the new website comes up, will all our information be transferred into an account there?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. Yeah.
How will we know, or will we be notified, or?
Yeah. You'll when you go in the back office, and for the members, the best place to find information on news and events related to crypto program, to be called AMSYS, is the Facebook page. If you're not on the Facebook page, let us know. Send me an email, os@marketplaceleaders.org. We'll get you an invitation. And that's the best way to keep abreast of what's going on in the program.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
All right. Anyone else? All right. Going once, going twice. All right, if there's no other questions or comments, we're going to shut it down, and thank you for being with us. And again, feel free to reach out to me or Lisa. We're glad to help you. And if you have any other questions, don't hesitate to call. Again, the Cryptex website will probably have an opportunity to set up an account on that in the next few days. You may go there and not see the sign up yet. But just keep checking back. And if you want to get started before that, you can do that as well. All right. Well, thanks, everybody. Good to see everybody. Take care. God bless.
Bye-bye.
Does.
Bye.
Take care.
Yours. Bye-bye, y'all.